So as you can see, we have got the glitch working, the timer's ticking down, we are winning the game, and the players are not tackling us. In this video, we're going to show you exactly how to do this with a step-by-step guide, the difficulty, and much more. The glitch, you are looking to do this on your top two. So these two teams only, don't do it on the bottom two. It never ever works for me on the bottom two. And this is because of the difficulty, I assume. See here, we have an English team, basically, and a few players off chemistry, nothing too crazy. It doesn't really matter too much, as long as you're getting the objective done. So that's for the World Cup. So you want to go, obviously, into squad battles. Choose the top two, as I've mentioned. Only use world class. Don't use any other ones. It's much harder to set up, and don't go any higher. So only on world class step. So just to show you again, in the middle of a screen, it says world class, 6 minutes, and team name, etc. So you can compare it when we go into the game. So that I haven't messed around with the settings or anything. So what we're going to do now is just go get the goal. And then we can set up the glitch to get on ourselves on the way. So hopefully we get the goal from the kickoff just to speed things up here. We don't, unfortunately. So I'm just going to speed ahead until I get the goal. And we have got the goal. So we've got the goal now. You can score 5 goals to get maximum points if you want to, or just score 1 if you want to get the swaps done. For the sake of the video, we're just going to score 1 and then do the glitch. So what we want to do now is get the ball back. And you want to basically push into their half of like normal, look for the space, and you want to get on to the edge of the box, but don't go in. Turn around instantly, hold down L2 or R2, and as you can see here, now he's just going to be stuck on us and won't tackle. So just to explain to you in slow motion, as I pass the ball to Foden, I instantly turn my back away, so push left on the left analystick, and then directly hold down left trigger until he touches our back here. Then I have let go. Now I've let go, you see Foden makes that little step forward. That step forward means that he is now unattached to the left trigger or L2, and he'll block the speed, just to show you again in real time. And that's how you do it. Now go back to me, who is in real time and not future me recording this. You need to hold down L2 or left trigger on Xbox, L2 on PlayStation. Immediately as you turn, I'll go through it over again now, but just to show you this works, we'll speed it up. No hands are on the controller, as you can see here, nothing on the controller. Screen is the same. It is very difficult to set up, I have to mention that sometimes it may take a couple attempts to get it done, but once you've done it, you can just leave it like we are now on the camera, no problems at all. And that's basically it. They will just basically run into each other over and over again. You know you've done it right because the guy will constantly move back and forth like that on the back of your player. The other player will just stand next to him. It does come down to difficulty, because the more difficult the opponent is, the higher their skill rating is, or team rating, and the higher their chemistry is. They have custom tactics, which for example is press after possession or press on the ball in the last couple of minutes. And that's why the lower teams don't work. So we are just going to speed up the team here, the gameplay here. And I'm probably going to leave and come back to get a drink or something. Okay, I've gone away, I've come back, got a drink, not a problem at all. And the players have not moved. A lot of people ask, why would you do this? This is if you want to do something else and you just want to get your swaps done. You don't care about how max points on squad battles. You just want to get the games done. For example, with the Spanish and English teams, there's at least, how many games are there altogether? 14 games. Yes, you can do it in rivals, but if you're somebody like me in the high end of divisions, you don't want to be using the Spanish team, etc., especially the World Cup cards. So this is the best way to do it. Like I said, you can definitely score more goals if you need to, but we'll just speed up until we get to the end of the half. Are you tired of playing sweat teams like this? Make sure you go to Alt Nice, select Foot 23 coins, choose which console and how many coins you'd like to buy, select your payment method, and don't forget to add code NaNNiK for 6% off on all orders. As you can see, as we approach the end of the first half, my hands have not been on a controller at all. None of our players who are on the ball and defending the ball have moved. Constantly doing the same thing. We don't lose any stamina either, so that's also another good thing about this glitch, is when you used to lose stamina before, they would tackle you. As you can see here, you can just get through it, no problem. I will now go through the best breakdown of it so you can understand a bit more and explain it in a bit more of a deep dive, because I don't need to show you the second half. It's just literally do the same thing. But as you can see here, the problem with the glitch is you have to kick the ball out eventually, because otherwise we just stand here all the time, as you can see here. So as soon as we move forward and then kick the ball out, that's going to be half time. Otherwise they're going to be there forever. They never leave. So going into the second half here, then just to show you the possession stats and everything else, you can see here, our opponents only had 4% possession. That's only possible by doing the glitch, unless I've been running around the whole time and passing. But you can see that there's been not many passes either. So again, we're just going to go win the ball back. Once we win the ball, we can then run into our opponent's half, get onto the edge of the box and do the turn into the left trigger or L2 on your controller. So you just want to build up slowly. You don't want to enter the box at any time, because if you enter the box, it doesn't work for some reason, but it is what it is. So we've got the ball here, instantly turn, left trigger, hold it down, see which player is the one's going to lock onto you. So it's going to be this guy. Now that we've connected, let go, and they should just bounce back and forth for the rest of the video there, just to show you. And that is the end of the game there. As you can see, we still have 1-0. No problem at all in terms of the glitch. Everything worked fine. We got the game that we needed to get. We got one towards the system as well. And if we have a look at the stats, you can see here, we had 90% possession. That's because of kickoff and trying to get the ball back. And they had 10%. That's how easy it is. It is difficult to set up, but once you learn the setup, you can get it. So you can see that we won the game 1-0. If you have any questions, comment down below. If it's not working, like I said, make sure it's on world class. I haven't tried it on old gen. It may only work on new gen. I don't know. And make sure you do the setup properly. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.